Okay.
Hey, look at how wide this is, though.
Yeah, but look how many cars are down below.
And yeah, like a little bit of
Yeah, I'm getting off of it.
damage. Oh,
Watch where you're going.
yeah, it's wide, but there's nothing there.
Yes, exactly. Like right here. It's
Hi, I'm Don from DonDronesOn. If you want to get around, freely choose where you're going to go, where you're going to stop, all that kind of stuff, renting a car is absolutely the way to go. But it's not for the faint of heart. The roads here, honestly, the main roads are fine. No big deal on the main roads, but you're very unlikely to be sticking to the main roads if you're renting a car. Like Chris Stapleton says, the hard roads are the ones worth choosing. And what we found is that there are so many wonderful places that seem not that far away that require you to go on what would be considered a goat trail. And the goats might refuse to do it. So when you're renting your car, just be prepared to be going along, hitting a speed bump very unexpectedly. Watch for the signs that say reductor, or look for a little car symbol that looks like it's climbing a mountain. That means there's a speed bump there. All over the place, even on the main roads, often as you're going through towns. Speed bumps, narrow bridges, like single lane bridges, and very, very much curves all over the place, up and down. So very tricky driving if you're used to driving the normal North American roads that are smooth and nice curves and all the rest. In Costa Rica, we're talking very curvy, very hilly, and on the rougher roads, you might be crawling along at 1 kilometer an hour. You might even encounter a creek you might have to cross unexpectedly, which you generally don't find in most places in the US and Canada. But that said, it's worth it because you can travel anywhere you want. You can stop at any soda place for lunch. You can pop into a grocery store. So I would definitely recommend it. Now, in terms of the rental company itself that you choose from, I don't have a lot of experience with this. So we rented from Economy Car Rental, and it was fine. I would recommend, because of all the rough roads and all the rest, that you choose an insurance package that gives you the least. Oh, sorry, there's a bus stop in here. Oh, there's Economy Rental right there. I do recommend you choose a package that covers you for damages, because it is, even if you are the most careful driver, you're driving on very rough roads, and you could get dinged for some sort of damage repair or something like that, and you really don't want to be paying that or worried about that. One little tip: when returning the car, as usual, not a something specific to Costa Rica, they always want your car to be full when you come in, or you'll get charged a fill-up fee. Now, in my case, I stopped, got my car filled up, maybe 5 kilometers from the car rental place, asked it to be filled up, didn't check when I started the car up, got to the car rental place, and it was down about, it hadn't been fully filled. And so they pointed that out, we discussed it. There was no disputing the fact that it wasn't all the way full, but I got dinged for a $20 US charge for a car fill-up. And what could I do? Really no room for argument there. So that's one thing to watch out. When you're doing your final car fill-up, make sure they actually fill it right to the top or beyond. So when you're traveling around, be sure to respect the speed limits. In most of the roads that we were on, at least, the speed limit was 60 kilometers per hour. In the villages, they might be 40 kilometers an hour or even 25 kilometers per hour in a school zone. And obviously you don't want to get a speeding ticket, but more importantly, those limits are in place because there's a lot of corners that are incredibly sharp. There could be unexpected potholes, speed bumps, and people on the side of the road, bicycles on the side of the road, animals, chickens. We saw, cows on one road, and if you're going too fast, you could hit somebody and hurt them, or damage your car if you hit a pothole too fast. So just take your time, The saying here is pura vida. I think that applies to your traveling speeds as well. So if you're renting a car, enjoy it, take your time, pura vida.
Water. Crocs. Okay, what do we got? Around to the right, I guess? Easy peasy.